Hello everyone, this is Blind Gamer 42. Alright, so firstly, I want to let's look at the changes real quick. So I'm gonna turn that music down. And I'm going to slow the speaking rate down. Okay. Let's look at this first.
The extra keys and the number to assign 2 extra weapons was not fully working. It is now fixed. .3 of 463.
Yep, that's one big change.
New feature in the inventory. You can find item quicker by quickly pressing the first letters of your item you are looking for. For example, if you have a bayonet, bazooka, blue key dot. If you quickly press BL, you will be placed on the blue key. You can press up to 3 keys to find your item faster. .4 of 463.
Oh yeah, so I want to show you guys that real quick. So if you open your inventory,
All items mentioned 112 items.
let's say you want to look for a shield. So I'm gonna type SHI.
Red shield, you have 440.
Here it is. Now, what if I try to look for let's see. Let's look for I think it's a
Gold, you have
gift.
5984.
Yeah, gift. Now if I go all the way to the
Dragon Ball, you
top,
have
type
79,720.
in gold.
Cash out.
Or
Dragon Ball,
sorry.
you have 70.
There we
Gold, you
go.
have 18,740.
So yeah, it's actually that's actually really cool that you can get to your items much faster now. I'm not going to be looking at the changes that much in this video because I know most of them, and I can just tell them all to you guys. Now I want to talk about the script keys. So if you press Alt S,
Script key mode enabled.
now by default, if you press Grave Accent,
Server changes. Last updated on Thursday, June 9th, 2022.
there are the server changes. If you press 1,
You need to draw weapon first.
so that is craft. That's to craft. I don't think it's craft by default. I changed mine a little bit. I only changed that one, I think. 1 and 7, I think. Now number 2.
Rule list.
Those are the rules.
This player can't be found.
That is where's Omegaker?
Player not found or not online.
I don't know what number 4 is. And by the way, you can look at these using the what was that
Script key mode
called?
disabled.
I'm gonna have to look at that real quick. All right, I just looked at the document. It's called scriptkeys.txt. You can look at that to look at what these different keys do. But yeah, it's really cool. And if I press 5, I think that's PvP.
Shotgun.
Or,
Script key mode enabled. PvP on.
so that just turned my PvP on. Number 6.
Help commands.
Let's help.
What do you wish to craft? Cancel.
7.
Information for your shotgun. Nice. 2 different ammo packs were converted to shells of ammo.
Oh. Oh yeah. I forgot about
Copy the
that.
clipboard.
And 0 is what I just said.
14 chests. Nothing to track.
But yeah,
Script key mode disabled.
you can change those in the scriptkeys.txt document. You can look at that. It's really cool. It's a really cool feature. Now I want to talk about the new weapons. I know many people really wanted to see
Exit the
those.
Bloodborne village.
So
Robot hub. Predator. Robot hub. Zombie.
if I open my inventory,
All items mentioned 110 items. Frag grenade. You have 848.
here we have a frag grenade. So I want to show you guys how to use this.
Low, low.
Okay. So I'm actually going to. Alright. And yes, the walk speed has increased. So if I draw the axe, it's increased a little bit, as you can hear. Running shoes obviously increases the speed a lot more. And one more thing is, To increase or decrease the master volume, it's now shift page up and page down. It's no longer dash and equals, which is amazing. Yeah, so, okay, let me show you guys. So if I press enter on this, ow!
200,162 out of 3.
I'm gonna try not to die here real quick. Actually, let me type in a quick command. Alright, I just typed in the command.
Northeast. You're facing east.
I'm not gonna tell you what I did though, just yet. So, yeah, so basically, you can just press enter on the frag grenade.
Change 24. Northeast. North.
You can, like, there's a zombie.
Change 24.
Go. Now, you really want to be careful with this, and with all your weapons actually. Explosion weapons such as rocket launchers, bomb launchers, stuff like that. Because let me show you what happens if you die.
North. Loading map. Load. You don't have this item anymore. You gain 24 10 experience and 25 when all. You gain 24 10 experience. You don't have this item anymore. Nuclear was just killed by nuclear gods. You don't have it. You locate.
So, if I press tab,
Dragon Ball 79,700 gold. 18,007 M-Pad. 350 Dragon Ball 79 gold. 8 M-Pad. Dragon Gold. M-Pad. Gold. M-Pad. Dragon.
see, those are the 3 items I have.
Robot up.
So yes, you do lose items when you die now.
Zombie.
That is a new feature that has been added.
Robot
So you really want to be careful with PvP and stuff like that. It's more about survival now.
Robot up. Zombie.
Now let me get my items real quick. So if I go back into this map and press K,
Aim object 1 corpse of nuclear god. EJ a little ways up. Dragon.
let's check this. Now let me press L.
A little ways off to the right. 32 tiles.
Alright, so let me get that real quick.
A ways off to the left. A ways off to the left. 44 tiles away. Far off to the left. 36 tiles away. Far off to the left.
And for some reason,
Straight line. 5 tiles. Straight line. 5 tiles away. Straight line. 4 tiles away. Not dragon. 1 corpse of nuclear god.
okay, let me get out of here.
0 12 3. 0 4 2. Loading map. Load complete. Robot.
Okay, now for some reason you do not get, I forgot to tell you, you do not get your ammo packs back. I don't know why. That may be fixed tonight or tomorrow before the update is released.
Gold 80 M-Pad. Corpse of nuclear.
But yeah, so
Dragon. Corpse of nuclear god. EJ 1 item 404.
let's press shift enter on this. Or, sorry, enter.
Corpse contains 424 scopes. 1 pistol. 1 rifle. 2 metal shoulder pads. 1 axle.
And it just tells you every item that character had.
All items. Cannon lock cookies. You have 1 bolt Python. Cannon vector. You cover. You have 1. Mechanical bolt Python revolver. Cannon vector. You have 1.
Alright, so, yeah, you really need to be careful with PvP, fighting monsters, stuff like that. Now, you can prevent from losing all your items if you get a death-free card.
Robot up.
Okay, so I gave myself an item. Now, this is a death-free card.
Zombie. Robot up.
You get these by leveling up or crafting them. Each time you level up, you will receive 5.
Zombie.
You can also look at the ingredients you need to craft, or resources you need to craft them. So let's go back into this map.
Level. Alt. Fire 1. Alt. Fire 2. You have 50. Fuel tank. You have fist. You have 1. Quick info. You have 1. Shotgun. You have 1. Frag grenade. You have 800.
Let's get this frag grenade.
Unknown area.
And I'm actually going to put this... I'm going to press shift 9.
Frag grenade is already set as a favorite.
Oh, it's already there. Okay. So now if I press alt 9, there we go. Much
Alt. Cannon
easier.
footage. Bolt Python. Cannon vector. You have. North.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you.
Your base needs a 90 bit. Northeast. North. Northeast.
Where are you? Okay, so yeah, so you lose a death-free card, but the good thing is that
385,000 out of 3.
you regain all your health, which is really good. So I can do this a few more times.
Northwest. Northwest. North.
Actually,
Northeast.
yeah. So that's the death regard. Now there is one more weapon that I really want to show you. So I'm gonna teleport to another map real quick. All right, so I'm here at the Nemesis.
The Nemesis.
So I can press Shift T.
Nemesis with 4 million. Nemesis.
There's-
Off to the right 1 p.m. About 47
So I want to show you guys the nuclear bomb launcher. I absolutely love this weapon, and it's actually great because my name is Nuclear, so it fits perfectly. Now, like I said before, you do not get your ammo packs back. I do not know why. Or maybe you do. Let me see. Nope, you don't. So
select cancel. Off med pass. The battery weight is ammo nuclear. Enter the amount of 0. Purchase successful. And slash COFERT underscore cancel. Script key mode enabled. Nice. 1 different ammo packs work.
there we go.
Script key mode disabled.
Alright, so let's back away.
701. Select Nemesis. Straight in front 12 p.m. About 30.
Okay, it's right there. Let's go past it. Actually,
765. 2.
okay, let's see. So I'm going all the way north. Okay, now let's face south.
Nuclear bomb launcher.
Get this launcher.
0 11 ammo load. 480 ammo left in reserve.
Now it's one by default. You can only hold one ammo, but if you add some skill points, I added 10, so that's why it's 11. Now it is reloading, and I turned the volume down a little bit.
Straight in front 12 p.m. About 59 feet away. 7132. Grenade out. Nuclear bomb launcher. Straight in front 12 p.m. About 69 feet.
Okay. Now,
4,864.
by the way, this weapon does.
Enter slash W-E-A-T-O-N-F-E. Information for your nuclear bomb.
Let me show you the weapon stats
User
real
level
quick.
18%. 106 level 1. 206. Range 100. 306. Spread 5. 406. Range 100.
Now the range is 50 by default, but I added skill points.
Spread 5. 406. Minute explosion damage 600,000. 5 of max explosion damage 800,000. 6.
Now, those are only for players. I think for monsters it's 300,000 to 600,000. I think so. Now let's
Straight in front 12 p.m. About 32 feet away.
do this real quick. Oh, wait, no, I might die if I.
Grenade out.
I'm gonna go to the other side real quick.
$779 free.
And you will see how the bomb launcher sounds like.
718 full southwest north. Straight in front 12 p.m. About 1. Nuclear bomb launcher.
Here we go.
Straight in front 12 p.m. About 97 feet away.
And now we just wait. So yeah, that is the nuclear bomb launcher sound. I think it plays throughout the whole map, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. Okay, so let's do that one more time. So I moved slightly to the right to see if it.
Very slightly off to the left 10 p.m. About 98 feet.
I could still hear it, which obviously I could. So I think it does play throughout the whole map. Let's do that one more time. Now that sounds painful. So yeah, This requires level 110, and the frag grenade requires level 50 to be used. So, for those of you who want to know. Anyways,
Loading map. Load complete.
I want to show you about a bug that has been recently fixed. So, let me switch on over to the main server.
Connecting to a login in a version 8.3.7 junior 5 day. Loading map. Load complete.
Okay, here we are. So,
Redemption open.
now we do have a few people online. What I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport to the
The dark wall
lockers.
filter. You have 9 until quarter. You have 15.97. Select your flood more lobby of flood more lock.
Or I'm going to go to the lockers.
Loading map. Load complete. All chat. Flood one. Dragon legendary warlord. Lyrics dragon says 5 rows. Enter your message AI. The killer is eternal guardian. Redemption open. Please. Go to the. Go to the.
Let me go all the way to
Go to the nice little
the
place.
lockers room.
Locker the nice locker the nice locker. Load complete.
It'll make more
Unknown area.
sense.
Unknown area.
So, okay,
Duplicate script nuclear locker. Unknown area. Unknown area.
let's just go to
Select your teleportation. Enter the code. Cancel.
random locker here.
Omega locker. The darkness in the sky parts. Revealing the name. Unknown flare. Unknown area. Links. Unknown nuclear locker. Unknown area.
Okay, so this is a locker next to mine.
All chat. Green Supreme Commander Fortnite says hi.
I'm going to disable the chat real
Channel
quick.
link Vietnamese 29 of 20 not disable chat. What? Chat disabled. Links with locker. Unknown area.
Okay, so my locker is to the right of this one. So what I'm going to do,
Enter the code for his locker.
I'm just gonna access this locker. So if you,
The darkness in the sky parts. Revealing the name.
if a locker was next to your locker, you
Cancel.
could type in
Nuclear locker.
your code
Darkness in the sky
and
parts.
quickly move to the direction that the locker is
Dragon
in
killer is
relation
level
to you.
Oh,
So,
Dragon killer is level 20.
for example, if I
Enter the code for his locker.
here's my locker. Now, let's press enter, and I'm quickly going to move to the left.
Unknown area. Welcome to your locker. Select an option. Get items 1 to 4. Sorry there.
Yeah, it's not my locker,
Nuclear locker. Enter the code for his locker.
because as you can see,
Welcome to your locker. Get items. Select an item. Gold 11 million. Get all
see,
items. 2 of 2.
this is my locker,
And enter the F.
and this
Unknown area. Welcome to your locker. Select an option. Get item. Sorry, there is nothing in this.
is their locker. So what I did is I typed my code. That's not actually my code, by the way. I can access any locker I want. So I typed in the code, and then I quickly moved
The
to the
darkness in the sky
left
parts.
when I press enter. So that has been fixed, and I will show you that. All right, so
Unknown area. Nuclear locker. Enter the
let's
code for his locker.
do this again.
Welcome to your locker. Select an option.
Now,
Enter the F. Well,
yeah, there's barely any time for you to move.
enter the F. Well,
Yeah, you can't do it.
select an gold. Get all. Cancel.
See, those are my
Enter the
items.
Well, get item. Select. Cancel.
See, I'm trying my best to move over to the left.
You're totally fine. Enter the F.
Yeah, see, I can't do it. So,
Cancel.
that has been fixed in this new update, which is really good. You would not want any other players to look through your locker.
Unknown area.
And this is actually, having a locker is really important in the new update. Because if you lose your items and you can't get them back, you can get some of them in your locker. So it's really important you have a locker in this update. Yeah. All right. So another thing I want to talk about. Now, this is a really cool feature.
You're totally
So
fine.
this has been implemented into the game. Now
And slash.
I'm going to go into a random map. All right, here we go.
There we go.
So I teleported to this map. Now that sound you heard is an
Game
item.
objects menu. Select an object.
And yes, the sound has changed.
Stop dragon. 1 of 2.
Okay, so
894 gold is a fair distance off to the right. 13 tiles away. Stop 894 gold is a fair distance off to the right. 13 tiles away. Dot 2 of 2. Cancel.
So yeah, now we have a random item spawning system for builders, mods, admins, and obviously developers, you can
There is no one around.
you can use this in maps, and this is a new way to for people to gather items, resources, anything that will help you. And since you now lose all your items when you die, the prices, for example, in the Dragon Shop or MPAD, will be going down by a lot. So, like I said, it's really important. It's really important for you to have a locker and a death-free card if you can get it. But yeah, so let's track it.
97 mil. 800. You're not tracking anyone.
Now, that's the sound you hear.
A little ways off to the left. 13 tiles. Very slightly off to the left. Straight in front. 9 tiles away.
There we go. Now, shift enter,
894 gold.
and there's your gold.
Game stop. 664 gold. Tracking.
Let's get all
Items
these.
slightly to the right.
Now,
A little ways off to the left. 3 tiles away. You're not tracking an item. You're 664 gold.
now this can be any item you want it to be, and there are some rules for those. You can find those in the games directory.
Game up. Stop. 584 gold. Slightly a fair distance off to the right. A little ways off to the right. A little ways off to the left. 9. Straight off to the left. 1 tile away. You're 580.
So it's kind of like STW in a way. You go around collecting items. Like this could be energy potions, red potions, gold, just any item you would get in the game. Now, if you're a builder or just part of the staff in general, do not mess with these. Please do not give yourself items with these. For example, 100 energy potions. Please do not do that. Obviously, that is cheating. But yeah, another thing. Let's go to the safe zone. All right, so let's press enter since we are in the safe zone. That's Alt Enter, by the way. Let's go to the arenas. Actually,
Script key mode enabled.
let's turn my PvP off.
PvP off.
There we
Script key
go.
mode disabled.
So now,
Safe zone accept the arenas.
if I try entering
Select what you wish.
an arena,
Hidden arena. Select which type. Ball game arena. Medieval game or paintball. Medieval game arena. This arena will need to use a spike chain base to win.
yeah, let's go for this one. This is my favorite.
Sorry, you can't join the arena with your PvP disabled.
Now, this will advise you to turn your PvP on, and this is actually really helpful because there were some people in an arena
All 1 of 13 items. Upper 1 of
thinking
8.
their PvP was on, when in reality it wasn't. But that has been fixed here. That will be helpful for players. Let's see.
Script key mode enabled.
Now I will read the
Server.
more of the
New
changes.
version 8. We now have a map chat and team chat buffer. And speaking of map chat,
Oh, yes. Yes. So now, as you heard there, we have a map chat and team chat buffer, and you can press Alt M
enter your map chat.
to map chat.
C. A. L. L. O. Enter your map chat. C. E. S. E. The killer's mystic enchantress nuclear says through map chat test.
And yes, you can still use /MC to chat
F. C. Space. A. L. L. O. The killer's mystic enchant.
like that. And for teams,
Enter slash. Cancel. Sorry, you are not completing the time limit.
I don't know if there's a short command for that,
And slash. TM. Space.
but by default it's
A.
/TM.
L. L. O. Nuclear god says routine. Hello.
And if I use the right bracket,
Map chats. 1 of 3 items. Buffer 3 of 8. Team chats. 1 of 1 items. Buffer 4 of 8.
yeah, they're in their separate buffers, which is really
Map chats.
cool.
All 1 of 18. All 1 of 18 items. Buffer 1 of 8.
But yeah, I feel like this game is improving a lot.
Script key mode disabled. Script key mode.
Let's keep looking here.
Server changes. Left. We now have a map chat and team chat buffer. There is a personalized script function added to this. You can change any of these commands in the script piece. There is 2 new weapons. The frag grenade. The sniper guns will require the sniper guns will require you to be crouched to use 10.10 of 463. The arena fix. Now it's not possible to transfer an arena item from inside the arena with the transfer command, and it is not possible anymore to transfer a weapon to a friend inside the arena. 12 of
Oh yes, that was a bug.
A big locker fix has been made. Thought it was possible. A big monitoring feature added for developers to make sure the lockers do not contain any cheated items. 14.463.
Like it said, that's only for developers.
Some new quests have been added. To remind, when you start a quest, you can press Alt plus Q to see what you have to do for the quest. And if you are doing a quest with friends, make sure you are doing the same quest or using the same allowed weapon that is accepted in the quest, or you will fail the monster kill even if it's your friend. And hit the monster with the wrong weapon. 15.463.
Yeah, so there are some new quests. You can look at those on your own time. Tomorrow, actually.
These new quests are rewarding cool stuff like Dragon Balls and skill points. 16.463. The default walk speed has been increased a bit, and speaking of walk speed, the initial Zelda walk speed has been increased. 17.463.
Yeah, that is really good.
The mining resources has increased. You will get more resources from picking in the abandoned mine. 18.463. Double you have new item sounds. Proximity and the dominant grabbing item. You will also hear an item spawning if you are near with. 19.463. The item tracking range is increased to 100 tiles. 20.463. The item proximity sound is now set to 50 tiles around an item. 21.463. The monster tracking range is now 200 tiles distance. 22.463. The builders have now the possibility to make the fart gun have the shield to be restricted on the map. 23.463. The fart gun have a new hit sound. It sounds like a smoke of toxic gas is spreading around you. 24.463. I'm very proud to introducing a brand new item randomizer spawning. And finally, we now have a death-free card system in 8.3.
So, yeah, those were pretty self-explanatory. I didn't really explain those. But yeah, that's basically what is new in this update. We can't wait to get this released to you all. It will be a really good update. Like I said before, this is the third time. Please have a locker or a death-free card. You will really, really need it in this update.
Script key mode disabled.
Just in case you die. I do not want that to be a surprise for players. I will probably put that in the server message, just so players do not forget about it. But yeah, that's basically what's new in this update. It's a pretty big update, and we hope you all will enjoy it. But yeah, other than that, I have nothing else to say. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.